Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in between, welcome to the waviest podcast on Tuesday nights. I'm your boy King Prime.
I am your boy Side of God.
You know who we be?
It's TDIP.
Obviously.
Come on.
Obviously.
Come on.
Guys.
Come on.
You already know the vibes, man. Listen.
We in the building
today.
today.
In the building today,
Yeah,
all right?
me.
So, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Welcome to the Dreadin podcast. And welcome to those that are on the YouTube, and welcome to all of those that are on the TikTok. Okay, so we're not going to go into the spiel about the introduction. I'm going to do a brief introduction. Okay, so guys, all I'm saying is what I'm going to need you to do first of all, if you're really down for your boys, then please hit the links in the description in the bio and join us on Patreon. Okay, so measly £3 a month, the equivalent of 10 pence a day, and that will give you uncensored, unfiltered episodes that they won't let us show on YouTube. And guess what? I'll be 100% frank with you. Doing this is time consuming and it's expensive, and we need you guys' help. So help us get caked, so we can start doing this more. It's the actual fact, all right? So with your help, we can do what we need to do.
And listen, we don't feel bad. We don't feel bad asking for help.
No.
We're doing this for you guys.
We're doing this for you guys.
We're doing this for you guys.
Absolute facts.
So you get me?
Yeah.
Show some love. Join
Yeah.
the Patreon.
Yep, a measly £3 a month.
Buy some merch.
And you buy some merch. Obviously, you see your boys in some merch today. Obviously, this is exclusive. This is exclusive. You ain't getting this in the store. This is exclusive. But we've got some new pieces on the merch store. So please go and support your boys by buying some merch and show your boys some love. Okay? Right. So that's that out the way. That's that out the way. Now, obviously, you know the vibes. You know your boy asked a question on IG every single week. And, bruh. I asked a fucked up question. I asked a very fucked up question.
Nah, Kate, listen, no glove today. Don't worry. You guys will live. It's fine. Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. So
God, these guys, honestly, let me just say,
Yeah?
these guys missed the glove, you know.
Bruv, listen, habit. It's always a habit. It's ingrained in their mind, the glove, bruv.
These guys missed the glove.
They miss the glove. See, brother?
Yo.
All right. Okay. So, ladies and G, so I asked a very, very, very controversial question on the IG this week, right? And it was intrusive thoughts you never say out loud.
Intrusive thoughts that you never say out loud.
Yeah. Bro, when I tell you, the TDIP family are weirdos, bro.
Oh, my God.
The TDIP family are weirdos. Are you ready for this?
How much of a weirdo are you probably going to tell me right now?
Okay. Watch this. On a real, I would kill my boyfriend and not think twice.
Eesh.
So we're starting off heavy today.
Eesh.
We're starting heavy today.
And not think twice.
Not think twice. Unalive him. Pull the plug.
But you chose him.
You chose him.
That's your person
That's
that
your
you chose to be with.
That's your person. But she's saying, you know what? You could expire. And I'm chilling. I'm cooling.
That's harsh. Who is that?
I'm cooling. I'm not. Can't say. You can't say. You know, it's anonymity, bro. We can't do that on the thing. We can't. But no, I've made a note of it, bro, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it on the Instagram, innit?
I was about to avoid whoever that was.
Yeah.
I was about to avoid you. Just remind me to not run into you. All right, whoever you are, remind me not to run into you. All right, because I might accidentally become your boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Fam?
You know when you just accidentally become someone's boyfriend, you don't even know, bruv, that they're on smoke. Bruv.
Yeah. Fam, it's like the same person that copied their boyfriend's mum's house keys that week.
Yeah, brother.
That's a certain level of crazy. All right, okay. Why is your dad not inside me?
Have mercy. Yo,
Do you want the plot twist?
there's more.
Yeah, to this one.
Go on.
It was a guy that said it.
Okay. Pause. Pause.
Bruv, oh my God, I got lightheaded. Oh my God. Bruv, I saw stars.
Pause.
I saw stars, rude boy.
Pause.
Brother. Oh my God.
Pause.
Oh my God, bruv. My head was on fire.
Yo. Whoa. Pineapples. Yo.
Bro.
Yeah.
Brother, the intrusive thoughts are mad.
Yeah, that's a bit too wild still.
It's a bit too wild.
Yeah, yeah. Don't expose those thoughts there. You know?
Yeah.
Don't expose those thoughts.
Okay.
I don't think anyone needs to hear that.
Bruv, but you know what? They've decided to tell us. Okay.
Uh,
I really hate his kids.
it's not very nice.
Bro.
It's not very nice.
You got with him. So it's a woman that said this. You got
Yeah.
with him. You knew he had kids.
Yeah.
And then you've come to the realization that you actually hate his kids. That relationship's is not lasting long.
Yeah, if you don't like someone's children, what's the
What's the point?
Yeah, you gotta like them a little bit.
Just
man.
kick. Just kick.
Cause you're gonna be around the children.
Yeah.
Like there's no you're always gonna be second place to the children.
Yeah.
You're never gonna be ahead of the children. So if you don't like the children, you best just
Precisely.
you best just bounce.
Precisely.
That's the real.
Let's be real. I'm only with you for your money. My main thing blows my back out differently.
Wow. Wow. Yo, is this the TDIP family?
Bro,
Yo.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, it's weird because a lot of these things I get, right? Not everybody's a TDIP family.
Okay.
So there was some, because for some reason the reach on Instagram, it fluctuates. It goes high, then it goes low, then it goes high, then it goes low. I think this one was high and it just reached a whole plethora of people.
Okay.
And people decided to get involved and wanted to speak their truth.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have done that because it's very morbid. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's
Let's be real. I'm only with you for your money. Only with you for your money. My main thing blows my back, bruv. She has 2 boyfriends.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, my main thing, do you know what? That's it. Her main thing is not even her man, bro.
That's the thing, bruv. Her main thing ain't her man.
Her main thing is just another guy that. To be fair, that's just another guy that's blowing her back out.
Precisely, rude boy. It's just a next guy.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that thought is unique. I think a lot of girls have that.
Do you know what? You're probably right, but she has 2 boyfriends. So basically, she's with the guy for the money, but she got. Do you know what that is, bruv? Actually, you know, you're right, because that's a sugar daddy.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right. That's actually that was a bit weak if we really unpack it, bruv, because that's a sugar daddy. They're about.
That's regular.
That's regular. Okay,
That's a girl on a Thursday.
Yeah, bro.
But it's just the audacity of
Facts.
it. That's why I was like, wow,
Facts.
the audacity. But to be fair, the audacity is normal these days.
Yeah.
Now that I'm deep in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you ever wash that damn belly button?
Yo, I put a man them not washing their belly. Wait, is it man them?
There's a man that said this about a beast.
About a girl. Yo, girl them out there not washing their belly button. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Girl them out there not washing their belly button.
Bruv, that's just
Like-
just smelling like earring back.
Just smelling like the back of the ears in your belly button.
That's disgusting, rude boy.
That's fluff.
That's the. Ugh.
Fluff and grime.
That's disgusting.
Wash your belly button, guys, especially if it goes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing is, with people that, you know what, my belly button's just a downy. It's not even an innie or an outie. It's just flat.
Mine's a innie.
But if your so I don't. If your belly button goes in, you need to wash
Yeah,
it.
you
If
need
your
to wash
belly
it.
button comes out, you probably it's normal.
Wash
And
it.
if your belly button's like normal, like just regular, like
Yeah.
I don't know,
Just wash around it or something. I don't know.
like
Yeah, just wash around it or something.
it's not difficult, guys.
No, it's not.
It's not difficult, guys. These are easy life tasks, bro. Wash your belly button.
100.
Yeah, Latoya said it. You better be washing it regardless.
Thank you, Latoya.
Regardless.
Thank you, Latoya. All right.
Can't believe I'm even explaining this.
You know that. It's disgusting. All right. Everyone in my household is a prick. I don't even know what to make of that. I don't even know what to make of that, bro.
Just everyone.
Everyone in the house.
Just everyone is a. You just look around and think
You're a prick.
you're all
pricks.
pricks.
Like your mom, dad, sister, dog, goldfish. Pricks.
Yo, I beg she say it out loud and film it.
Oh my days. I'd love to hear that.
Say it out loud, film it, and put it on TikTok, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
yeah.
going viral.
Granddad is circling the drain. Inheritance is getting spunked to fuck.
Ah, come on.
Bro, that's
That's below the belt.
That's evil.
That is below the belt.
That is evil.
You're literally like that's like the definition of a vulture
Facts.
or a hyena.
Yes.
The one that just you know the vultures, they
Yes.
just circle the corpse.
Yes.
You're not even dead yet, and you're just circling, plotting, and planning as to when you
Yeah.
drop. I
Medea.
am. That is wicked.
That is money there. That's my money there.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the understanding that, you know what, all right, there's money there is one thing. Okay. But to be thinking about it, like, I can't wait for you to go.
Yes.
Man said money's getting.
He is spending the racks.
Man's
Bruv, he's going, bruv. He's getting
man's chopping money, yeah.
He's spending the racks when you die.
Yeah. It's a bit much. It's a bit much for me still.
That's horrible. That's actually horrible. All right, to end on a lighter note, intrusive thoughts you'd never say out loud. My wife's cat didn't run away. I drove that fucker to the sticks.
Oh.
That's not even funny, but it's horrible. That's not even funny, but that is horrible.
Oh.
That is horrible. Bro.
That's horrible, but that's one way to get rid of it.
I know.
Nah. I mean, look, if he got rid of it, if he just let it go, into the wilderness, fine.
He didn't do that, but he picked the cat up, put it in the car, drove it to the sticks,
and just let it go.
Just let it go.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a humane way of letting a cat go.
But bruv,
if you don't like the cat no more, that's a humane way of doing it.
If you're talking about listening to
someone's gonna find that cat and someone's gonna take care of it,
bruv. No, it's bruv. Or remember, it's the cat in the sticks, bruv. Listen, you know,
there's
foxes,
plenty of people in the sticks.
But no. But bruv, there are foxes in the sticks.
You think foxes are catching cats?
Bruv,
you can't catch cats, bruv.
Listen.
If cats are hyper aware. Okay. Foxes ain't catching cats.
Listen, there might be that one cat that's just dozy.
Dozy cats.
Just a dozy cat.
Doja cat. Dozy cats.
Just a dozy cat, bruv. That cat ain't gonna be no wagwan. And Fox is just gonna.
Someone's gonna find the cat and someone's gonna look after that little cat.
Do you know what? I hope so.
Yeah, we gotta think positively about it.
I hope so, because that was.
Or it just gets run over by a truck.
Nah, bruv.
And then.
Nah. Stop it. No. No, I'm not.
It's a possibility. I mean, it's a possibility. It's
we're not.
It somewhere in the multiverse that happened, but
I don't know what's wrong with you. I need you to stop. I need you to stop.
Somewhere in the multiverse,
oh, God. I need you to stop, please.
Oh, in my half of the multiverse,
right.
The cat gets taken in by a loving family.
Yes, facts.
A little girl finds her, just
facts.
loves her, loves the cat, and just feeds it, and everything is very fluffy and rosy and Disney.
Facts. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. Not chaos in the multiverse where the cat is just. Anyway, let's move on.
just everywhere. Just cat.
Stop your noise.
Just
Okay.
cat.
That was
splatter.
That was. Stop it now.
Everywhere.
Stop it now, bro.
Yeah.
Please.
Yo, be our ad with the two Magnus. You get me? Two Maggies and TDIP can't go
done
wrong.
Now. You're done now.
You can't go wrong.
By the way, I'm not gonna show it.
Okay, man's got the Maggie there.
Maggie's
you can show it. What do you mean?
No, I
can show
can't.
it.
No. Not on TikTok.
You can't even show the
Nope.
Maggie.
They're not.
What about the back of the Maggie?
Then
you can't even see that.
Nah, do you know I'm not even risking it, bro. Not even risking getting banned. All right, but yeah. All right. Boom. So that was the TDIP questions. All right. First things first, let's just go to the comments and say wagwan to our TDIP family. We see Cherie in the building. We see Shantae in the building. We see Ant in the building. We see our girl Chantel. We see Lucinda. We see Boogie that's just popped up. Wagwan.
Yo, Boogie, what's saying, fam?
All right. We got Kay in the building. We got a new follower, Mega12. Large up yourself. Big up everybody that's sharing the live. Latoya, we seize you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Irish is here and Irish is still here. We love that. Guys, you already know the vibes. Please remember 10K in the first hour. So we're 20 minutes deep. So 10K in the first hour. We love and we appreciate you. Right, now on to the next part. This one's gonna be a little cute episode, but obviously I live to stress outside. So we're bringing back a classic, which I like to call ACS Confessions, bruv. And it has not...
Chantel in the building.
It has not gotten better since we last went to there, bruv. It has not gotten better. Okay?
Do you know what? Okay. Guys, all right. ACS Confessions, okay, was normally reserved for Patreon.
Yeah.
Because it got wild. Is it that wild? Are these ones that wild? Is this Patreon wild?
No. No. It's actually quite light.
Yeah?
It's actually quite light, yeah.
Big up Tam Tam in the building. On the YouTube.
Oh, Tam Tam, what? Go on. Okay, Sire, what you saying about Pearl, please?
Big up.
What?
Big up K. I didn't really want to speak on Pearl, you get me? She's going through some controversies at the moment, you get me? I didn't really want to speak on just Pearly things, but we will do maybe. I don't really have an opinion right now on just Pearly things, so.
Neither do I, bro. Neither do I. Did you get my message the other day? Did you get my message yesterday, though?
I get many messages. Whether I reply to them
or not, yeah,
is another thing.
That's why you're crap, bro. This is why I can't stand you. This is genuinely why I can't stand you, bro. Because you are the worst.
I try. I really do
don't.
try
Nah,
to
you
respond to messages. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I get this from everyone. I'm not gonna lie. It's a problem.
Then if you get it from everybody, bro, then do better.
I get this from everyone, yeah. It's one thing, yeah, is why you reply to messages, bro? I don't know, bro. I'm busy. I just don't know.
Okay, all right.
It's not. I'm just doing. I'm either doing something and I forget. I probably most likely saw your message come through, but it's just that at that moment I couldn't reply, and then 5 hours later, when I forgot it even came through, you know what I mean? Once I finish what I'm doing and I forgot it even came through, if I look at my phone again and I see it, then I'll reply.
All right, okay. So
best thing to do is like you did last time.
just keep messaging
tag
you.
me. Tag me on a
yeah,
story.
Yeah. So I have to start sending for you now publicly, bro. Because this what it is, bro.
Public sending.
I'm going to public send for you now because you know what the reality is, bro. Let's say a year from now we could be in a different space. And if you cost me 10 racks for no reason,
I know.
We're fighting. You died today.
Oh, I know, man.
Listen.
Don't worry, bro. When the money calling, yeah, I reply.
All right, okay.
When the money's calling, I will reply.
Okay.
instantly.
Okay, all right, cool. We'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
Shout out A McD, that's in the YouTube. Big up yourself. Big up everybody watching on YouTube. We love you and appreciate you. All right, so now I've been trawling ACS Confessions, bro, and I'm just going to reel them off. I'm just going to reel them off, bro, because it's a doozy. It's a doozy.
Go on, hit me with it.
I'm cheating one of my church aunties, and her husband is the pastor of the church. I can't stop because she's my placement supervisor.
ACS is fuckery. I can't stand the ACS. Yo, I can't stand the ACS. Guys,
I love ACS.
Do you know why? In fact, guys, if you TDIP already know that I can't stand the ACS. Anyone on Patreon just knows that these ACS, the people, it's now ACS for anyone who doesn't know, is the African Caribbean societies of universities. Yeah. So a lot of the universities in the UK, what they do is they get together in an African Caribbean society, and they plot and plan on how to build wealth and strategize on, bringing people together and bringing up the standard of living. And I'm lying. They don't do any of that. They don't do any of that. I tell you what they do. In fact, Lance, tell me what they do, bruv.
Fuckery. Oh, and absolutely nothing.
Give me an example.
Okay.
Give me an example of the ACS, bro.
Okay. All right. Okay. Been having some success cheating in my first year, but whenever I go home, I can't help but admire my older stepsister. She's 24 and bad as fuck. So I give her massages from her ass down when she wants and suck her toes. Want to stop, but can't because we both love it.
There's so many things, bruv. Just okay, hold on. Stepsister, okay.
Yeah. But
is wild.
But it's wild. But I know where you're going with this. A stepsister.
Is it? No, hold on. I'm going to ask you this question. Is a stepsister off limits?
Yes, it is.
Why?
It's because it's your stepmom or stepdad's kid. So, yes, it's off limits, bro. Categorically off limits.
I agree with you, bruv.
It's not even.
I agree with you.
It's not even up for debate.
So this man is on some fuckery. Yo.
This one here, bruv. I promise you, I was out and I was reading this, bruv, and I stopped and I howled in the air. I just stopped up and I looked up and I laughed like this because it was, bruv, I was like I was flying. Yeah. When I did it, bruv. Why do I always get erections during praise and worship?
Nah.
What?
I don't know what is turning you on right now.
Oh, God.
I can't answer that question. You're right, yeah.
I'm straight.
You good?
I'm straight. Oh.
You're good, yeah? You're good, yeah?
That's why I bought water today, bro, because I know I was gonna be dying.
I tell you something, yeah. All right. If you're getting the awkward, yeah, all right, on at praise and worship, church, then I don't think you should be in there. Nah, I'm being very real. I don't think you should be in there, bro. Because you're thinking about the wrong things.
Oh God.
In there thinking about Mary and shit. You know what I mean? In there thinking about Mary, you get me? Magdalene and them thing there, you get me? Just in wicked ways. You can't, because I know you ain't thinking about Jesus.
Nah,
if you're thinking about Jesus and you get the awkward, I'm sorry. Unacceptable.
Are you ready for this one? Oh God.
Oh, that was too much, bruv. I told you. Oh my God.
Oh God. What does it say? How long? How long does it say, bro? How long does it say? Oh God. The ACS always fucks us.
What is this?
What does it say?
Repeat violation, adult nudity, sexual
Yeah.
activities, severe result in more severe enforcement action.
How long?
8. Oh wait.
What date?
Live will restored 9:09. So you got 10 minutes.
Oh, well, on the 4th of April.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, cool. All right, let me blitz through this. Then.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
We're still on YouTube. We're still on YouTube,
It's still
guys.
on
Yeah.
YouTube, bro.
All right. So
10 minutes.
we will be back, guys.
All right, so ACS must stay on Patreon. Facts upon facts. So ACS must stay on Patreon.
All right, listen, Cherie, I told him.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
I said, listen,
I didn't realize.
them ACS things, is this good for TikTok? And boy, listen, ACS on some madness, you know.
Oh my days! I'm texting him when he tells us to go to YouTube.
Go, hey, guys, make sure you come over to the YouTube now.
Go to YouTube. Oh gosh. We were more than 10K. All right, fine. Okay, listen, we're gonna keep it cracking anyway. All right, okay, you ready?
Yes.
The man them and I take turns wearing wigs and we fuck each other. Are we gay?
Bruv. All right.
Okay.
All right. Stop. Nah.
No, I'm done.
Done.
I'm done.
Done, bruv.
I'm done.
Brother, nah. What kind of... Yeah, fuck
Oh,
it.
God.
Yeah. Bruv, ACS.
ACS, bro.
Bruv, I can't stand ACS.
Oh, my God.
No, brother.
Oh, ACS is trash.
You lot are on some
God.
honestly, I'm gonna report that.
Yeah.
I've been saying I'm gonna
saying this.
I've been saying I'm gonna report this freaking TikTok page. Do not use African, Caribbean and society and then start talking like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, facts.
But yo, I can't stand the ACS. We got everyone coming through to the
everyone's coming through to the TikTok, everyone to YouTube. This is what we wanted in the first place, bruv.
We got everyone coming through to the
yeah. Give it to the YouTube. Big up yourself, guys. Hit the thumbs up when you come in. Hit the thumbs up when you come in, guys.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button when you come in, and share the video as well. Yeah, on the YouTube. Okay, make sure, guys. I'm sorry, but I knew this was gonna happen.
God,
I knew this was gonna happen.
ACS is a complete write-off on TikTok, on YouTube. Then
yo, they don't.
Fine.
ACS is a write-off in general.
ACS is a write-off.
Is a write-off in general, bro.
Absolutely.
ACS makes me sick.
My head is moving mad, bro. My head is moving mad.
That last one is just...
it's
I don't know whether that's trolling or whether that is real. Either way, fuckery. Yo, yo, fuckery that.
Oh God, no, okay, it wasn't the God Squad, man. It was TikTok. TikTok are very, very funny about the content in it. So now, basically, we just go wait for another 10 minutes, and then we get it cracking. All right, all right. So boom, guys. For those that are on the YouTube, welcome to the YouTube. Thank you for being here with us. We're not gonna do any more. Actually, you know what? Since we got 6 minutes, so I might as well just read off some more.
Ah, but no. No, I don't want it. I don't want to hear what the ACS have unless you're talking about the economic empowerment of African and Caribbean people in an African Caribbean society, I don't want to hear about it. You talk. What are they saying?
My boy wore a bikini.
No, blood. My boy, what? It always starts off wrong, man.
My boy wore.
No, bro. It always starts off incorrect, bro. Like, what do you mean, my boy wore a what?
My boy wore a bikini and heels for a deer, and whilst he was walking around, I got the fattest boner ever.
Bro, everyone is
fruity on
everyone is fruity in the ACS, bro. What's all that about, man? Look, each to their own, but everyone, there is no way.
Nah, there's no way.
There must be just one guy making just.
Bruv, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
One guy just continuously trolling, bruv.
Fam, I genuinely don't know, but it's like,
Bruv. Can we?
Oh God. All right. All right. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop because we don't want the mad. But that was hilarious. To be fair, we should have saved it for Patreon.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
Honestly, guys, I don't think you understand. Yeah, ACS is a major a major. I dislike the ACS more than I care to admit.
Yeah.
I dislike everything that they're about.
Facts.
And then but that was even before Lance started talking about
Yeah,
TikTok.
you've been saying this for a while. You've been saying it for a minute how it's a bunch of fuckery. You've been saying this for a while. So
because and the reason is because I've been like in the ACS, like in my uni back when I was in uni, and they did fuckery. They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything of any type of substance or worth, bro. And to me, it's ridiculous. Let's move on.
Oh God,
I can't with these lot, bro. I can't with these lot.
Yeah. Guys, it's good to see you guys active on the YouTube. Big up yourselves. We really appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you guys have hit the thumbs up button as soon as you come in because we need those vibes. All right, so Chantel, welcome to the YouTube. Hopefully you've subscribed. What happened is with TikTok, they're very sensitive about what we say. So they essentially recorded what we said and then they shut it down. That's why we have to be very, very careful about what we say. What you guys say in the comments is fine, but what we say as your hosts, we can't just be cavalier about certain things we say or do on the TikTok. But we'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes we'll be back. And we will get into the nitty gritty.
But in the meantime, make sure you stay locked on the YouTube and hit the like button. You
Yeah.
get me? Because obviously you get a slightly different angle on the YouTube.
Get a clear review as well and better sound quality.
Clear review, better sound quality.
Yeah.
And and you get us in HD. You see me?
I'm saying 1080p 60 frames per second vibe. You smell me?
That's what you see. It's not quite 4K. It's not quite 4K.
Not quite 4K.
Not quite 4K, but it's HD at least, I think. Yeah, get me.
HD every time.
Right, so I sent you a few bits and pieces this week, didn't I?
You did send me a few bits and pieces, yes.
I sent a few bits and pieces. One of them that I want to ask you about, because one of them I want to ask you about.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether you've had experience in this or not, but is it okay? And anyone in the chat can comment on whether they've done this before. Is it? Do you think it's a good thing, okay, to smash a coworker, or is it problematic, and why? is it a good thing to get involved with your co-worker, or is it problematic, and why?
All right. Okay. Well, first of all, you know my style.
Yeah.
All right. So a few years back, say about maybe 13, 14
Oh
years
shit!
ago.
Story time. All right, go.
You know, I love a story.
Yeah,
I got involved with a girl I worked with, and it didn't start off problematic, but it became problematic because when you distribute branch,
Yes.
like when she gets the branch and she craves more branch, that's when it becomes problematic. When she wants more branch, and she started catching feelings because of said branch. So it didn't start off problematic, but when you're doing a stellar job, that's when it becomes problematic. So to answer your question, yes and no. Yes and no, because I've lived both sides. I lived both sides.
Yes and no.
Because I was seeing a co-worker. Well, I guess she was a former co-worker. You know who I'm talking about. Former co-worker.
Yeah. Okay.
Co-worker.
Yeah, I know.
But that wasn't problematic because she was a former co-worker.
Is it problematic? Yeah, because it's a co-worker, or is it problematic because she's catching feelings? Because there's two elements to it. Obviously,
Yeah.
I know in most jobs it's frowned upon. Yeah, you can't.
You
can't mess around with someone that's in. Or can you? It's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Like they don't want you to do that because they feel like it might distract you from what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, there are. I mean, unless you kind of, I think it's unless you disclose it to the upper management, then it becomes okay because they need to be aware of certain behaviors you exhibit towards one another in the workplace. Like for instance, if somebody gets promoted, if you're having to be sleeping with the person you're getting promoted, that's getting promoted, and she starts to favor you as her subordinate, that's problematic. That's problematic. But
that's if they didn't know, and then suddenly,
exactly that. If they didn't know, then it becomes problematic. But I don't know, man. I mean, like for instance, like I always genuinely believe that you should always set an agenda, always agenda set, always lay the foundation from the beginning. Listen, it is a branch meets none conversation. It is branch meets none. There's no feelings involved. That feelings need to jam. So let's not dilly dally with the tomfoolery.
Have you ever? Yeah. Okay. Have you ever smashed a co-worker at work during work hours? Like that one that you said years ago. Yeah, you had. Did you ever like on work hours? Which is normally between whatever 8 to whatever it is.
All right, so this was where I worked. The work hours were mad, innit? The work hours were mad. So I worked like either between 1 and 6 or 8 p.m. and 1 a.m. So she would either meet me like she'd be there like when I started work at 8 a.m. she'd be there until about 11. So we had that 3-hour window. So there was I think two occasions, one in her car in the car park and one in the locker room. So yes. Twice.
So during hours, so what is it like? During the lunch break, you just sneak off, or is it like?
It was during the lunch break. It was during the lunch break. It was just like basically she was working on the cashier's desk, and I was there on the shop floor, and I just caught her eye, and I was like, I just watched her in her face. I was like,
what there was it?
And she just
little head, the little head.
And she just gave me that little. I'm saying, and I'm just like, I was like, all right, cool, say less. So, it was the back of a car, and one time in the locker room, or the changing room rather, and it was just.
brother.
Yeah. Sorry, I got lost.
I could see that. I could see.
I was lost, boy.
I could see that.
Oh my God.
I could see that, man. Reminiscing, man.
It was good though. It was a.
Bro, I tell you something though, yeah.
Yeah.
That's only happened to me once.
Really?
Yeah, and this was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This was when I was in uni.
Okay.
And I was working
Yeah.
retail. Yeah.
Also, always retail. It's always
It's
retail.
retail, bruv.
Yeah.
Changing rooms, bruv.
Yep.
During work hours, bruv.
Like when you work in JD or Tesco or something like that.
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say, bro, because
don't, because I didn't. Yeah, don't.
I'm not even gonna say
Yeah, don't.
where I worked,
Don't.
so I don't want anyone tracing.
Yeah,
back
yeah. Facts.
anything.
Facts.
Changing rooms. All I can say is the changing rooms on a Saturday
This is during the day.
during work hours, brother.
Oh, daytime. A daytime thing is.
It was dangerous, bro. Do you know the ones that are just dangerous? Like just it like if anyone came above curtain, not even a door. I'm talking dangerous.
So hold on, wait. So it was obviously right. No, let me not put you on wax. Because the thing is, you're saying curtain, changing room curtain. So it was a closed door.
Yeah.
It was closed.
It was a closed door.
Bro, do you know what's gonna happen, bro? Because I'm pretty sure over the last 30 episodes, we probably said where we worked previously. So I'm probably gonna put two and two together. Hold on a second. Bro, I'm sure we have talked about our retail experience.
If anyone listen, I don't think anyone has the time or the energy, okay, to do that except for Shantae, okay.
Shantae would do it. Shantae will get a job and find out where it is and try and find the tape, bruv. Shantae is dedicated like a blood clot.
Try and locate the CCTV.
You know, like that.
From freaking
that's Shantae.
15 years ago, blood. Is that what you just
Facts.
in 1996?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I mean, Shantae, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's only happened once, bruv, and it was dangerous. It didn't get crazy. The reason why I even brought this up, is because of the video I sent to you. Did you watch the video?
Hold on, which one was it, bruv? You sent me a lot of stuff.
I know.
Did you send it to the TDIP one?
It was this video, and I'll show it to you now.
Yes, that one I did watch. All right. Okay. So for context, guys, there's a video that Sai sent me on Instagram of this woman going crazy at the man. The man gave her a branch. And she was sweating him, and he was saying it's over, and she's like, no, it's not. It's really over. No, it's not. It's not over.
Being serious?
It's not. And I was like, the thing is, right. The reason why it gets problematic, like I said, it gets problematic if the agenda is not set, if the boundaries are not put in place. Boundaries were probably put in place, but she is in dire need of some psychological help, like, because that behavior there is not normal. That I've never, thankfully, God willing, I've never had a woman go that crazy over me. I've never had a woman go crazy with me like that, like demanding, like she basically saying, "Oh no, we're together. No, no. Is it over? No, it's not over because we're together."
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've never had that because that would frighten me.
Because I tell you something, bruv.
Yeah.
How dare she, bruv? I decide whether we freaking over or not.
This is
bruv.
what I'm
if I say
saying.
we're over. You know, I say no, we're not. No, we're not, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean? No, we're not, bro. I just said we are, bro. What do you mean?
This is what I'm saying. So, like, if it was in my position, bro, I'd be like, all right, what? Whenever, okay, cool. Say less. You know what? We'll discuss this later. Come over about 10 o'clock, bruv. I will make her walk in on me clapping cheeks for someone else. Do you know, bruv? Like, honest, on a level, bruv, when I can be a vindictive bastard.
And petty ones.
Oh, my God, I could be petty, bro. I'll be making sure, like, bum out.
Yeah.
Bum out. So she sees my bum crack. Just drilling home the situation. Just...
Yeah. Just straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle, bro. 100%. Absolutely.
But listen, TDI people that on the YouTube right now, like, have you Is this ever happened to you? Have you been involved with a co-worker? And which side of crazy were you on? Were you on the nut side, or were you on the side that was like receiving the crazy?
Do you know what? I can only imagine. Oh my God, these girls. I can only imagine that these girls were probably on the receiving end, because they, you know what I'm saying, the TDIP family, we've got some absolute stunners in there. So I can only imagine that they've been sweating the guys. And the guys just, you know, demanding their attention and you know, standing outside with boom boxes and stuff for the ladies, them. You feel me? But yeah, no, I can only imagine. Like I said, TDIP fam, let us know if you've actually been on the receiving end, or you've been the crazy one. Because I've asked that question before. When was the time that you let the crazy out? And I'll be very interested to know when you guys let the crazy out. Right. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, bro.
Yeah.
Which blew my mind over the last week. Right. You've ever heard of a guy called Sean Adams?
Sean Adams. I can't. No, okay, I don't know.
So Sean Adams is a guy who is, I guess you could say, he's an influencer, right? He is notoriously known for being in a polyamorous relationship.
Sean Adams.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah? Right. Now he is in a relationship with two baddies. I'm not gonna lie to you. Both the girls are baddies. Yeah. All right.
Okay, go on.
But one of them is 20.
20 years old?
Yeah, one of them's 20.
Okay.
He is, I think, 37, 38. But he's been, from what I gather from the information I read.
Is it this guy?
That's the one.
This guy, yeah?
Yeah, he's in a, like, if you look at, I'm not sure if he's actually going to put it on there, but he's got two. That's the video. Yeah, that's the video. So that's him, bruv. He's got a mad weird face. But look, bruv, that's Olivia. That's Olivia.
All right, before I see this, I just wanted to see who it was.
Yeah. Right. So he's in a polyamorous relationship. One with a girl that is his age. Yeah. Called, I think her name is Olivia or I can't remember what the names are. Yeah, right? Yeah. But like I said, one of them is 20.
Okay.
But he has been essentially propositioning her to be part of the poly relationship.
Yeah.
Since she was 18.
Okay.
All right. Now, I need to know.
Yeah.
Is his moral compass fucked up or not? Because, bro, this guy was getting cooked.
Why?
Because the girl was 20.
Oh, just because their age. How old is he?
I think he's like 38, 39, 38.
Why? She's
20.
She's 20. I mean, look. And how old is the girl that the other girl that he's with?
30, like I think she's old. I think she's like 29, 28, 29. I think it is.
Cool. I don't think the age has anything to do with it in that situation. The 20-year-old is a grown up. 20.
Okay.
20 years old, bruv.
Okay.
When I was 20, I was outside, bruv. I was not in the house, bruv.
I know that, right?
So were you, bruv.
I know that.
If I wanted to get with a girl, I would get with the girl. And I'm sure if a girl wanted to get with a guy, they'll get with a guy. How do you know that story in terms of he was propositioning from 18? Did he volunteer that information?
I think, this is my understanding. I need to do a little bit more research on it because who sent it to me? Chantel sent it to me.
Okay.
All right, big up Chantel.
Yeah, Chantel.
She sent me the video. Chantel, you need to help me out with a fact check because I'm not 100% sure on this. But yeah, apparently he's 37, 38, but he's known her since she was 18.
Yeah.
And then started saying, yo, I got this situation. Get involved in the situation.
But remember, you have to remember, that a poly relationship, is not purely just about sex,
Obviously, no, it's not.
There's a lot more reason to get into that type of relationship. Yeah. And I think a poly is a valid relationship choice for a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's a problem.
Oh yeah, no. But
I don't think poly is a problem.
We've had the conversation about poly.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but I understand your stance on it. Like, you are all for.
I'm down for.
Like,
I'm down for the poly.
You're actively looking.
I'm down for.
I'm
down for the poly.
You and your girlfriend looking for a girlfriend.
Yeah, but what it is, but the thing is, like, obviously, people just cooking him because she's 20.
Because she's 20. Basically, the reason why they're cooking him is because he propositioned her when she was 18, I think, and essentially what people are viewing it as is grooming. Yeah, she may be of legal age, but what do you really know at 18?
Honestly, I will maintain this.
Yeah.
Okay, you like, in terms of grooming, I don't think you can groom to be in a relationship, like, at that age.
Mm-hmm.
It's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
At that age, it's a choice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because really, truly, you haven't. It's not like you've seen that, like, a poly relationship for most people. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
most people don't have poly relationships. So day to day, you see, what is seen as normal relationships. Yeah. Most people don't have poly relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think so that had to be just a choice of hers. She saw that and thought, okay, this could be something, because she's probably had relationships before that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's thought, you know what? There might be something to this. He might have explained it in a way that is, because a lot of the time, it is really about building a unit, babe, building a family unit. You know what I mean?
I hear you, but yes, the letter of the law says you are legal at 18.
Yeah.
But what do you really know at 18? Like, shit. What do you know at 18? Where like, you're not.
Are we honestly gonna say that either 18 or 20-year-old can't decide whether they want to be in a relationship or not?
I'm not saying that because
these days 18, you could transition lower than that, bruv. You could transition to a whole woman if you're a man, like, and that is your decision.
Facts. I know, I get that, but
are we so are we saying that at 18 you can't make the decision whether you just want to be in a relationship?
But what it is that this is my stance in it. Like, if my eldest daughter's 18,
yeah,
right, and if she came home and said to me,
but you've got okay, hold up, because if you're gonna, I get what you're saying. I get it. Okay, I get it, because my daughter who's 10 months, when she's 18, she couldn't come to me at the point of I'm in a relationship. I would know that she's, like, been seeing or been involved with this couple. Generally, wouldn't I? You couldn't just come and say. I would feel like I would know. Do you know what I mean? So it would be a thing that they're not gonna spring that kind of thing on me. If they sprung it on me, and then I'll be like, all right, cool, I need to meet these people, and and then I'll assess it from there.
Okay, so all right, okay, so you're saying to me that your daughter,
yeah,
if she came to you and said, I'm actually gonna be, I think I might be in a poly relationship,
yeah, I don't have anything wrong with that. That is not a poly relationship is not anything that I would consider a bad thing. I just know that at 18, you wouldn't come to me. If you're at 20 and you came to me, then I would have to meet these people and find out what the situation is.
Okay, see, now the thing is, this is where we differ because my daughter at 18 couldn't say to me, I'm going to be in a poly relationship. I say, all right, cool. Do you know what? That's an interesting fact. What I want you to do, first of all, calculate value added tax for me.
Them
Bruv, listen.
math questions.
Bruv, the maths question. Do you know what it is? Because I don't like, and bruv, do you know what? It's a mad curveball. Because this is just my personal opinion, right? Obviously, if you want to be in a poly relationship, absolutely fine. But if my 18-year-old daughter comes to me and says, "Dad, I'm thinking about being in a poly relationship," I said, "All right, cool. Before you do that, calculate value added tax for me. Okay, give me what happens. Give me the process of what happens if you go into debt. What's the best way of getting out of debt? Those kind of, because she's trying to make big boy life choices.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. All right, you want to be big girl life choices. Let me know how much you like. Let me know.
I mean, it's not it's a big boy life choice is not getting into a relationship. Just see it as that you're getting into a relationship. Man.
No, that's true. But the thing is,
that's not a big boy life choice. I need to meet these people.
No, but here's no,
hold
on.
That is what I'm thinking.
No, hold on.
All I'm thinking is who are we talking about?
I'm gonna.
Once I meet him and her, okay, then I'll assess it from there.
All right. I'm gonna slightly disagree with you because being in a relationship is a big boy decision because what it is that you're giving your heart, you're giving your soul, you're giving your energy to somebody else. That is for my daughter, because my daughter's had a boyfriend since she was 15. Yeah. I've met him.
Blood clot.
Yeah. But here's the thing: my daughter, even at 18, she has a good head on her shoulders.
Brother, you're better than me, bro.
Brother,
you're better than me,
fam.
I'm like freaking Will and Martin, bro, at the door,
fam. It's been fam. It's been 3 years and I'm still on edge. Bruv, I'm waiting for him to. Anyway, let me not.
I wish you would.
Let me not. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my baby.
I wish you would.
Let me not, because I love my daughter. I love my daughter. But the thing is, I've told my daughter, I said, look, at the end of the day, no man's ever going to be good enough for you as far as I'm concerned, as far as your mum's concerned. She goes, Daddy, I get that. I was like, say less. Say less. All right. Now, but this is just my personal opinion, right? Yeah. It's like, yeah, you may be 18, and yes, you're legal, but you have to understand, you've just made a transition from childhood. Well, consider childhood to 18, and you're not gonna, from that age of, like, for instance, where the maturity kicks in from maybe about 14 to about 18. Yeah. You know, you're not gonna know shit. When you get from, like us, from 18 to 35, 36, that's when you start to get the life lessons, where that's when you start to cut your teeth and certain things. That's where you start to get the battle scars from being in a relationship, being hurt, being heartbroken, you know, being broke, having money, those kind of things. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could be in a relationship at 18, but what do you really know about that level of being in a relationship with somebody, first of all, 20 years older, and on top of that, being 18 and having another woman involved in the relationship? I'm talking about the emotional aspect and the mental aspect of what you're doing, because the reality is that you're not really done much when you're 18, unless you are outside in the damn outside and outside in the man them sink side. Like unless you're outside like that, then you ain't got no life experience at 18. You're just stepping outside.
Yeah, yes, I'd agree at 18. But if she's 20, I'm gonna be a bit more like, all right, look, let me meet these people, because 20 years old, bruv.
Bro, I knew shit at 20. Bruv, like, the thing is, again, I hear what you're saying, because I understand that you're looking at it from a legal perspective, but I'm looking at it from a mental perspective.
No, but again, I don't like when people throw around the word grooming, bruv. Because if you're throwing around the word grooming, bruv, it assumes that they're not cognitive, bruv. And it's like you at 20, you're cognitive enough to make a decision whether you want to be in a relationship that might not necessarily be socially like wide mainstream. Like I'm talking about socially mainstream, right? Do you know what I mean? Like really and truly, I said, people, if people feel like you can be, there's so many different alternative relationships these days in 2023. If you can't decide at 20 that you want to, this is, all right, you know what, I want to be, because the thing is, a relationship's just a relationship.
Facts.
If you just, if it goes wrong, you just say, okay, I'm out. I didn't think it would be like this. It's probably not for me. You know what I mean? And you're out. It's not. I mean, to me, you've got two people in a relationship that just make sure you look after her, innit? It's less for me to. If I was my daughter, I'd be like, all right, it's less for me to do. These guys are gonna look after you. All right, cool.
Okay, all right, okay. So
when's the wedding?
All right,
okay. You know what I mean?
All right, Anne has just made a good point. So, not cognitive doesn't mean intelligently aware. All right. Now you have to understand this, and this is what I'm driving at. Right. From a standpoint of you know, being of age, bruv, you can still lack common sense. You still may not be aware. This is what I'm driving at.
Okay,
Joe, let's not.
It's
let's
not
not use,
about you're aware. Okay, okay. Let's say for instance, the poly relationship was with a guy that was 22 and another girl that was 21 and she was 20. Would that be okay? Would you say that she lacked the intelligence when getting into that relationship?
It depends on how it depends on how she's lived her life up until her 22nd year. That's the point I'm driving at.
Yeah, but that's the same. That's irrelevant as whether she's with a 38 and 29-year-old, or whether she's with a 21 or 20 and 22-year-old. That's still the case. It depends on how she's lived her life. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is that you're not really gonna know from a psychological standpoint. You're not really gonna know how to navigate your emotions in a poly relationship at 18 or 19 or 20, because the thing is you're kind of, I mean,
you have to understand, most people, even in a monogamous relationship, you might not be able to do that.
No, you're 100% agree. I 100% agree with that.
So really and truly, like, what's the difference? What is the actual difference if you just add one? But most people are dealing with at least 3 people in a relationship anyway. They just don't. Some people just don't know about it. Like some people just. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, most people, are all like in their heads, they're dealing with more than one person anyway, like in a relationship.
Christ.
So really, it doesn't really matter.
All right, okay. That fucking hell, man.
Even in monogamous relationships, bruv. Like, I don't see anything wrong. If you're only thinking about the age thing, it's not 20 is not a concern for me. 20.
Okay.
18, I would be a little bit more on edge.
But
20 is if you but she made the decision when she's 20. Is that what it was?
I think it was she made the decision at 19. So she's been with him since she was 19 into 20.
What how like 2 months or what was it?
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Was it like coming up to a
don't
birthday? What was it like?
No. Don't do that. Don't.
Was it like coming up to the birthday?
No.
Like,
No. See, I see where your mind is going, bro. No, that's not it.
When was it?
I genuinely
don't
don't know.
Just hit 19 and then suddenly,
Fam,
she
no.
made the decision. What was it?
Don't do that.
No, I'm just asking, innit?
Don't do that.
You might not know the answer
Bruv,
to the question.
I genuinely don't know, but bruv, even if it's a day or it's 40 days, she was still 19. But what are your intentions with a woman that is 20 years younger than you? What are you trying to do, bro?
Okay, yes, I understand, but you can say at what age does that not apply?
Okay, now everybody has their own catchment areas. Everyone has their own catchment areas, all right? Like,
because if the guy was 70 and the woman was 50, I don't think anyone would have any problem with that.
bruv, 70 and 50.
Yeah.
Brother, you got 50, bruv. You got 50 years under your belt, bro. You've got miles on the clock, bro. You've had a couple services, rude boy. MOT's fresh. 70 and 50, bruv. That's what it is, bruv. That was my grandparents before my granddad died. Look,
at the end of the day, I'm not saying that it's it would be my ideal scenario. I would not prefer my daughter to be dealing with someone 20 years. But if you're adding two people where you've got two people, it actually probably makes it a little bit more. It's not just one. Like you're actually in a relationship with both.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Then it actually, to me, it's actually more safe. To me, it's actually like I would think, okay, like that's why I need to see the person. I need to meet, because seeing the person and knowing what they're about, the people, because remember, there's two people. It's not just a guy. Yeah. It's a girl as well. Remember, it's a poly relationship. And normally in a poly relationship, it's the woman who is almost like the manager of the whole thing. Because really, it's not the guy who's hugely in control. Because if the woman decides that she wants to blow everything up, it will just blow up. The woman has to be involved and she has to be active. It's likely that the woman got like the girl to actually be involved, not the guy.
But well, my understanding it was the guy that did. That's my understanding.
Yeah,
but it goes back to my question, bro. Like if you're like, for instance, if my daughter come to me and she said that she's talking about a poly relationship and the guy's 20 years older than her, bruv, I'm swinging heads because I'm trying to think, what the hell, what on earth could you want with a woman that's 20 years younger than you? Unless it's just cheeks. There's absolutely nothing you can say to me that's gonna make me believe that everything is all right in the head, bro. And then my daughter coming to me and says, "Yeah, I'm in a poly relationship with a guy 20 years older than me." I'll punch her in the head as well.
What about Leonardo DiCaprio is doing that actively? But he keeps it below 25. Bruv. I think it's below. It's like 20, 25.
Bruv, I fee in business. I fee in business. Bruv, he's another weirdo, bruv. Irrespective of the legalities, bro. Remember, bruv. Okay, bruv. Slavery was legal.
Not in my eyes, it wasn't.
Bruv, slavery was legal.
No, in my eyes, it wasn't.
Slavery was legal, bruv. Didn't make it right.
I don't know, man. It's just look. There's got to be. I just think there's got to be a element of. You can't go too wild with it. But it's got to be an element of responsibility, yeah? When you're like, if you're saying you're 20 years old, 20 is 20.
Bro.
So you are considered by most and able to make decisions in your life. If you want to be in a relationship, you can be. You know what I mean?
I hear that. But the reason why, like, I'm going to use our children as examples. You have a daughter, right? And 20 years from now, she's going to come and tell you that, you know, she's talking about poly and them things there, right? You know your daughter better than anybody. And let's say, and obviously I don't wish this upon her, but let's say, as you've watched her grow up, she's lacking common sense, making certain decisions throughout the course. Hold on, let me land.
Okay.
Let me land.
Okay.
She's making certain decisions in her life that you think are a bit sketchy.
Okay.
All right. But then she's going to come. Let me land. Let me land.
Okay.
She's going to come and tell you that your dad, all right, is this guy called Jermaine.
Yo, Jermaine, come out of my team, come out of my
there's a guy called Jermaine, all right? All right, he's 39. You're telling me that your daughter at 20, you're gonna be like, you know what? Because she's 20, it's fine. Even though you've watched her make sketchy decisions.
No, I'm not saying that it's fine. It's not as easy as me saying that it's fine. I will say, I need to meet these people because that will determine whether I will say absolutely not or. And do you know what I mean? Or I will say, all right, see how it goes, innit?
Okay, so help me understand something. What would make it for you an absolutely not? What would you need to see or hear that would be absolutely not for you?
I would want to know what the plans are, because they said the poly is about a plan. It's about building a family unit that's not that's built on a little bit more. Like you know what. People are out here, cost of living crisis. Do you know what I mean? Imagine you have 3 people instead of 2.
Oh my God.
I'm not even playing, bro.
I know you're not.
I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing.
I know you're not. That's the worrying thing.
Why is that? No, but hold on. That's normal, bro. Because, okay, think about it like this.
All right.
Forget the 20-year-old. Let's say it was a 25-year-old. But
Yeah.
I'll be thinking the same thing. That's what the relationship is about. It's about some sort of unity, and it's about some sort of companionship and some sort of building among more than 2 people.
Right.
That's normal.
I
bruv.
hear you. I hear what you're saying.
This is not a wild concept, bro. A lot of places around the world, this is normal that they would just bring in more as a, you know, more people to help with children raising. Like, everything actually should work better. To be fair, you know how I say it takes a village.
Fam.
Yeah. You know how they say it takes a village.
Mm-hmm.
Two people is difficult, bro.
Fam.
Not when people are working, so on and so forth. You can have more people to raise the family.
I hear 100%.
But I need to hear that kind of. I need to listen. That's why I need to meet the person.
Okay, all right.
Because
okay.
I need to. This is what I'm saying to you is what
Yeah.
the kind of vibe I need to be hearing from them.
Yeah.
For me to say, all right, well, let's see how it goes, innit?
Okay, all right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying, all right? I hear what you're saying, all right? About building this, that, and the other, bruv. Like, why would you want your 20-year-old daughter in that position where she's barely cut her teeth in this big ugly world that we got? But me personally, if I was in, let's say for instance, hypothetically, I was in a position you were saying,
what position?
Let's
Are
say,
you talking about in a relationship or marriage or what?
no, I'm talking about a poly thing, all right?
Yeah, but what are you talking about? Because you're just talking about a relationship. So let's say it was a monogamous relationship. When you say in that position, what do you mean?
I'm talking about the poly position.
But why is it that's not any different to just being in a normal relationship?
Let me land, right? Because you're saying that you're talking about, you know, building and sustaining and this, that, and the other. That part I hear that. But if my 20-year-old daughter who has not experienced life like that, she's just in this poly thing saying that she's looking to build. I'm like, brother, like, I still pay your phone bill. What are you talking about building? Yeah. Like, I'm still buying your clothes. Like, I still have to cook you dinner. And you're talking about building with a next.
Wait, hold on. What, she's living in my house still? No. Hold on. Well, she's still living in my house. Then really, truly, I don't know about all that. You're still living in my house, bro. The thing is, if she's still living in my house, even more reason why I need to meet these people, because I want to know when the wedding is, bro. When is the wedding? If you guys are getting together, when it is the freaking wedding, bro?
Wow, bro.
Because I need you to take her off my hands if that's the case.
A guy that's 20 years older than your daughter.
So you're only thinking about the guy. Remember, there's a woman there as well.
No. But here's the thing: the guy was the main influencer. We're not going to.
How do you know that?
But this is what. Okay, this is what it was alleged. All right. This is what
how
was alleged.
do you know that?
He spoke to old girl, and then he approached her.
Yeah.
When she was 18. All right. So he was 37 or 38 or something like that. All right. But I'm saying to you, I'm asking now. You're telling me that's the straw that breaks the camel's back. The fact that she's still living in your house whilst in this poly situation.
No. I'll be confused as to how you came to that without me necessarily knowing beforehand. Do you know what I mean? I would at least know the people. You're in my house, so I would know the people that you're affiliating with.
Okay, so let me just use the argument that you said at the top of this conversation.
Yeah.
She was outside. So let's say she was outside. You knew nothing.
But again, I would be super concerned if I knew nothing and it was sprung on me.
But bruv, that's so lucky, bruv. Remember, these are 20-year-olds. Remember, bruv, we have daughters. It's very rare, and you're gonna learn this as your daughter gets older, bruv. She ain't gonna tell you shit. But my 13-year-old, it's like getting blood out of a stone sometimes. But I just understand that she's 13, so it's just a change up. I get it. But bro, when you find out, when your daughter gets older, you're gonna find out something. She ain't gonna tell you shit. She'll talk to Mumsy frequently. But we're the ops.
What the ops?
We're the ops, rude boy.
Nah, but thing is, I will try and make an environment where I'm not the ops, bruv. You need to talk to me about relationships, because really and truly, I'm the person who's gonna give you the best advice on relationships. I'll tell you that. So and I'll make that known that, look, if you're gonna be talking about relationship, I'm the best person to ask. Any type of relationship. So really, that's the environment that I wanna be giving.
Okay.
You feel me?
I genuinely think that this may be the one thing where we are on polar opposite sides of the world of, bro.
Well, you know,
It's the one
I'm
thing.
I'm not saying that. I think what it is I'll be more tolerant of that situation, and I'll assess it differently in that situation. That's all it is. Not to say that I'm gonna be like completely happy with it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be completely happy, but I will seek to understand the mindset behind it, and then I will assess it from there. Why is the question I will ask. Why? Yeah, do you know what I mean? And I will ask them that question as well. I'll be asking these lot. If you're doing it like these lot, and on a purely social media thing or something, I don't know if that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
But if it's just purely about social media, then that's that. I'll be like, you're not in it for the right reason.
I genuinely don't know if it's a social media thing, but
I'll be like, you're in it for the wrong reasons, but or you need to assess why you're in this thing. If it's purely for a social media thing, if it's not, and you're off social media and you're just living life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just living life, regular people, then it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, like, I mean, like I said, I hear what you're saying, and it's not a case of me hearing to just respond. It's just like, what the elephant in the room is the fact. I'm sorry, just Cherie just
Big up Cherie.
Cherie.
What if your daughter says, this guy from Tinder asked me to come round his yard on our first date? What are you saying? I'll be like, hell no. Wait, why?
All right, okay. So you do realize that now you're gonna get cooked in the comments because of what you said about
Whatever.
what a week ago.
I'm me.
Okay, all right. And also, there was a comment there saying that about obviously you offering relationship advice. Kay said you are too toxic for relationship advice, bruv. I couldn't agree more, bruv.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you something. I don't know how many people in the chat are in a relationship, but I don't know whether I might be the only one in one. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Ooh. So I'm just saying. I might be the only one in one. So yeah. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think I'm qualified to speak on a relationship if need be, because I might be talking some sense. Maybe.
Yeah, but remember, you're talking from a perspective that works for you and yours. Not everybody else is going to agree with you. Like, more of the time, like 80% of the CDI people do not agree with. Oh, and Ant as well. Ant.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ant.
Yeah,
my guy. You done now.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, remember, you're talking from a perspective that works for you. Like your situation, I'm gonna say it most certainly will not work for other people, bro.
It might. It might.
Kay, do you know what? Kay, I've noticed you've been very vocal, right? First of all, welcome to the Dreadin podcast. Thank you for being here. Generally, these conversations isn't this actually no, not from me anyway. It's usually from him. But thank you for being here and rocking with us for the past 78 minutes.
This is normal TDIP. Do you know what? If you've been rocking with us from the beginning, you know that we get it in when it comes to these conversations.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's normal TDIP. Yeah, we bounce.
Thank you for rocking with us this whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, what works for you is not necessarily going to work for them. So yeah, you may be in a relationship and they may be flourishing and thriving and everything like that, and everything that's well and good, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I love baby girl. You know what I'm saying, but your ting ain't gonna work for their thing.
Wow.
Do you know what? Tam is one of my favorite people, bro.
So what I will say, okay, is toxic is subjective.
Oh my God. Okay, to be fair, everything is subjective except for, most things are subjective.
Toxic is subjective.
Yeah.
Because what is normal to some people is toxic to others.
Toxic to others.
And so toxic is a word, and when I hear toxic, I don't really respond to it because it just means that you're not really on that wavelength. You know what I mean? You're not really on that the wavelength. You know what I mean? That's what I hear when I hear like toxic masculinity. That doesn't exist, bruv.
Yeah.
It's masculinity. That's what it is. Because if you've got femininity, then you've got masculinity.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no toxic masculinity. Like, I don't think. And if there is, then that means there's toxic femininity as well, and then we need to address that as well. You feel me?
Yeah, but we know that's out there. We know toxic femininity is out there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, we TDIP. We know that. We know that. But look, if that's the case, then toxic masculinity is. I can't really define it, to be fair.
Neither can I. I've never really been able to define that.
If you had to define toxic masculinity, how would you define it? And guys in the chat, you give me your.
I genuinely don't know, because masculinity is just, it's being the man, being the provider, being the warrior. That kind of thing. That's how I view it. But how can that be toxic? That's what I'm confused about. How can that element how can that be toxic? I don't understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. I must be done with something, because I don't get it. I don't know how to define that.
Guys in the chat, you give me. I want to know what is your definition of toxic?
Saya is toxic masculinity.
Huh?
Saya.
But what does that mean, though? In what way?
I don't know.
Because I don't think I display any toxic masculinity.
As long as I've known you, I don't. No, I've never really.
But maybe I do. So tell me what that is. What is that?
Yeah, but the thing is, remember, I know you on a different level to the TDI people, to some of the TDI people. So I couldn't say that. Like, obviously, if I say you're on some fuckery, I tell you on some fuckery. But
do you know what? I think opinions and perspectives on how people live is not necessarily toxic. It's just that's just the way that they live.
Yeah.
Just remember, on there's cultures and there's ways of living that you may not necessarily see as because you're living here in the West. But if you go other places, you start going towards the East, you start going towards Asia or other places, you might find that what you consider toxic masculinity is very normal. It's just a very normal way of life, and everyone's okay. Yeah. And everyone's fully okay with it, because that is just how it is.
Yeah. You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just what it is.
Yeah. All right. So the comments are going off right now. K is cooking you.
Be like K.
Sire, please let me know from school days to now, what have women said about you? Were there any women that left a positive, lasting impression? Just curious.
I don't really had many girlfriends. That's the thing. I've only ever had like three.
Yeah.
Three. I've only ever had two exes. I've not really had any. I've only really had two exes, so I can't really yeah, that's it really.
Yeah.
I can't really answer that. It's from school days, mate. I mean,
that's a while ago.
Yeah, bro.
Can't really get into that like that.
I can't really answer that.
Yeah. So, Tam said toxic masculinity doesn't exist. That's what I believe. That I don't. It's a concept that is foreign. It's a concept that was just created by the angry women.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't
understand Shante, Sire is just Sire, to be honest.
Yeah, but do you know what? Again,
man is just man.
Yeah,
and the same way King Prime is just King Prime. That's how we move.
Yeah,
you know, everyone is just an individual, and they will have their perspectives on life. And you get me. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, absolute facts. People in general can be toxic, but it's just how much as an individual you can take. Oof, very, very, very good. 2 X's, but the body count is astronomical. You are just catching none, bruv, and swinging branch root, boy. Tam's putting you on Wizax. On Wizax.
Yo.
That's why I love Tam, you know.
I'm not saying I don't expose my body count, man. What do you mean body count? I don't expose my body count, so I don't know whether that's the truth.
Oh God. Oh my days. So Saya has a time. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you said Saya only counts exes for girlfriends who have lasted longer than a year.
No, yeah, because if I weren't seeing you, if I was seeing you less than 6 months, you're not really an ex. Especially if I was seeing you, if I was less than a year, then I was. That's not really my ex. If I was with you for more than a year, then I would say you're my girl. But if I was with you for less than a year, I'm still getting to know you at that stage. I'm not. You're
just dating. You're not my even dating.
Ex.
Yeah.
Well, how would you? What?
It's just a thing.
People just be racking up exes, bruv, because for
the culture.
For situationships. People call us. You know what I mean? People call us. People be in situationships and they're saying that's their ex, bruv. I weren't with you. I weren't with you that long. So it's like we were seeing each other and trying to feel it all out. But if I weren't with you that long, if it was 8 months and then we decided to call it quits, that's not my ex. I'm not gonna be just because that means you'll have an ex a year. Because if you're dating and getting into relationships, sometimes it takes 3-6 months to really trying to learn somebody. And if you realize actually it's probably not gonna work between us. Then now you're gonna that's another ex. Okay, that's another ex. Nah.
Yeah, just collecting exes like Pokemon.
Just collecting exes like freaking Professor. You're done now.
Look at the last comment, fam. Big on time.
8 months is not an ex. Do you know what? Just now, Cherie realized she doesn't have as many exes as she thought she did.
Man.
she just realized she don't have as many exes. 8 months is not an ex.
I wouldn't count that as an ex. No, actually, no. Tell a lie.
8 months.
Tell a lie.
8 months, bruv.
Bruv, okay, do you know what? Nah, do you know what? I'd have to.
Nah, stop. Tap. Ah! Branch manager of East London. Ah! She said branch manager of East London, you know.
Nah. This guy needs to do stand up, bro.
Yo,
but just mash up the whole shit. Put it back in the sound, blood. Oh god.
Branch manager, I like that. You hear me? I'm gonna be called the branch manager from
branch managers.
Oh shit.
You have to change it to the branch podcast, bro. No.
The branch manager of East London.
Oh,
you get
God.
me?
But the thing is, bruv, you know what it is? Bruv? The thing is with me, right? My very first girlfriend, right? We were together for 7 months. And, hold on. And you know what? We kind of, when we got together, it was, for me, it was deep.
Yeah.
It was deep for 7 months. I still count that as an ex. Because it was, but then again, I was 21.
The thing is, most relationships get deep because you're in you're in the honeymoon stage. You're in the honeymoon stage of that relationship, but in actual fact, you're still feeling it out. You feel me? Because Shante, yo, you're still. What it is you're still feeling it out. In within 8. Let's say for instance, like 6 months, and that it takes 6 months for the person. Before 6 months, you're only meeting that person's representative. That person who puts on the best face, honestly, women can't keep up the charade for more than 6 months. 6 months, and whatever charade that they're giving, you'll see it drop off. You'll see it start to drop, and you'll start to get the actual person. That's what I believe when I study women. You know, I study women for fun. You get me? It's extracurricular activity. You get me? This is for a paper that I'm doing in. You know what I mean? My own op-ed that I'm writing. But this is the thing, like, man, I think you're only meeting their representative past like 6 months. After 6 months, it starts to drop off as to exactly what is, what is the real. What is the real? You know what I mean? That's my honest opinion. 8 months is like 2 months after the drop off. If it was done after 8 months, that means, I only saw you for 2 months technically. Yeah. Really? I only saw you for 2 months because now, okay, I can see what you're like now. You know what I mean? And if I want to stick with it based on that, then it will happen. Anyone that I'm with now had to endure at least a year of feeling out. At least a year of me feeling them out. I don't even count that first year. We weren't even together. I don't count that first year. It wasn't actually, we weren't together. We were really, we were just feeling you out. Regardless. And I know quite early on, I'm talking about in the first month, I knew that was going to be my girl. I thought, that's my girl. But I'm not going to say that's my girl. I'm not going to, I need her to not fumble. You know how man them don't fumble. You know the girls that don't fumble the wood. The girls know that what they wanna be quite early. Yeah. You know what I mean? All your job is to not fumble the naan, yeah? You know what I mean? That's all your job is. Don't fumble the naan. For a girl, it's don't fumble the relationship. Because I already know I want to be with you. Just don't fumble it. Remember, we are the gatekeepers of the relationship. Women are in gatekeepers of sex. You know what I mean?
Wait, time out. Hold on. Tell them to play on train tracks, babe. Sorry, my 13-year-old demanded I responded to her. Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff, bro.
It's a lot of stuff, yeah.
It's a lot of stuff, fam.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I think, to be fair, people shouldn't be jumping into relationships, talking about that's my ex at 3 months.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
You know what I mean? So I don't think that's a. Chantel said I'm not wasting a year. Again, it's not wasting a year if your intention is to actually make something. It's not really wasting a year. I don't think it's wasting a year. Definitely not. It's building a relationship. That's what you're doing. You're building a relationship. You're figuring out whether you can actually be with that person or not.
You know, I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To be fair, that actually went on a lot longer than I expected to be. I expected it to be an hour, but actually that got juicy, bruv. I've learned a lot. Learned a lot about my boy this evening.
Yeah,
you know, I learned a lot about my boy this evening. Guys, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. So Kay says delusional, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So this is... no, we're going to continue, bro.
All right, go on.
So Kay says delusional, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Hear this now. Which part, Kay? Which part?
This will be interesting.
This will
be interesting.
Which part?
Okay, let me read the comments.
MY's with me. Remember, it was called a hoe for someone.
That was months ago. Somebody called him a hoe.
Oh my days!
Someone called Anna a hoe. Okay. Chantel, where was your question? Nothing's popped up, darling. What question did you ask? Because we can't see it. Oh, if that's the case, do you agree for a woman to be celibate for that year then? Oh Lord.
No, because why? Why though?
We said this.
Because sex is a mutual thing.
Yeah.
100%. Sex is a mutual thing. It's a man gives a woman sex and a woman gives a man sex. So if you both decide that you want to have sex, then that's an equal. Yeah, it's an equal exchange. It's not like you're getting something and she's not. Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't see the, like, if she said, right, I'm gonna be celibate for that year, then he would have to decide whether he wants to deal with that. And then if he doesn't want to deal with that, then there you go. It's not gonna work, is it?
Right. Kay said, you have made the rules that I bet most of the women you have been involved with will have a different story. Do you okay, so
when you say been with, what do you mean?
Like, I'm talking about the women that you have. I think she's probably the woman you have primed to possibly be your girlfriend, but they obviously doesn't last the year, so they're probably not. But
no, trust me, I do not prime many girls to be my girlfriend. Like, and that's why I only have 2 exes. That's why I only have 2 exes. I don't prime many girls to be my girlfriend. I'm not on it like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need, if you're my girl, I'm looking at you to be my wife. It's not do you get me? You're not just gonna be my girlfriend for no reason. Like, if you're a girl, it's because you're gonna be my wife. You feel me?
Yeah.
So really and truly, and I would say that all of my exes, potentially, like all of my exes, all 2 of them, I could have seen myself being that would have been my wife.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Chantel says, but she may say she's not giving you none until it's official. Okay.
Until it's official.
Yeah. So now, do you know what?
How would that?
Do you know how I'd respond to that? I'd say bye. I'd say,
yeah,
have a nice life.
What's all that about?
Because that it just, for me, it appears that, because there are women that do this. Women tend to use sex as a weapon. Yeah. And it's not like, if it's something that you feel that you have to punish me with, then that means for me, this is how I'm reading it. It means that we're not gonna have that kind of sexual relationship if you're okay with doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, you're
using your nan as a weapon, and against me. Yeah, like you're withholding it, knowing that I want that. Yeah, so that's fine. But then let's say, for instance, he decides to go, all right, I'm not paying for anything during that time. So that means, okay, you're gonna use that until it's official. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be buying.
Yeah, we're gonna go Dutch for everything.
Yeah, we're just gonna go half and half for everything. Yeah. And you're gonna be like, no, that's not actually someone I want to be with. I don't want to just be with someone who, you know what I mean? And the guy would equally say, well, no, if she's not, if he's not looking to, you know, he's not looking to release Narnia, then I'm not.
I'm not here.
Like, it sets you up for, if you're thinking like that, it sets you up for the wrong type of dynamics, the wrong dynamic.
100%. It just goes to show that, like I said, for me personally, the way I'm reading it is that if she's prepared to do that, not holding on, I'm thinking, all right, so that means we're not going to have any sexual chemistry because you're okay with going for a long time without having it.
If you're Christian, then it's a different thing. If I met you and I knew that right before, like, that's what you're on in terms of you're on celibacy until marriage, that's a different thing. Yeah. But what do you mean make it official? You're on celibacy until I just call you my boyfriend. That, you know what? Some of you girls will do that and realize that a man will lie. So men will go to the ends of earth just to get the naan. He will confess love. He will imply that he loves you. Facts. Just to get. You don't understand. You don't understand men. Men. Okay.
Don't do anything.
Will imply love.
Don't do anything
to get pussy.
They'll do anything for it.
You don't understand the lengths
Yeah.
that men will go for pussy. Like, they will go to the ends of the earth, as you just said, bruv. They will imply love. They will become your man just for pussy.
Yeah, Will Smith did it. Yeah, in the Fresh Prince. He actually, you know what I'm saying? He got Jazz to be the minister.
Yeah.
He got Jazz to be the minister just to get none.
Yeah. You don't understand, and this is why a lot of girls like be losing sometimes. It's because you don't understand the lengths that we'll go to get it.
Yes.
But as we always say on TDIP, it's not all we want unless that's all you have. So pussy is not all we want unless that's all you have.
Facts.
So really and truly, if you're withholding it,
That's all you got in the locker.
that means that's all you've got.
Yeah.
That means that is the only thing you have to offer because you're withholding it with such like, you know what I mean?
With venom.
With venom.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not giving him this. Like, do you know what I mean? Okay, but is that all you have?
Yeah.
Is that all that's to you? You feel me? Like, we gotta move past that.
Facts.
We gotta move past that.
Facts. Absolute facts. All right. So, Kaysa, do you say this rule to them though? So essentially, like I said before, do you agenda set? Do you let them know, this is Wagwan?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you have to because you because what there is that, and I said this a couple of weeks ago, is that whenever you're getting into a relationship or not relationship, a situationship, or if you're casually seeing someone and you want it to remain casual, you have to set the expectations from Jump Street. Otherwise, things will get very confused, and then people start to catch feelings, and then they end up in situationships, and then they end up as exes.
I know that my current girl, I definitely within that first year was very clear that I'm not really looking to get into something and make things official with anybody. Yeah. Like if I know you, I want to get to know you. I need to know you for a good amount of time. And I actually said a year. I said after a year, if we're still together, if we're still rocking, let's make it official. But I need to know that we're rocking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're and there you go, and that's the reality. That's what I said. I was very honest. I say if anyone ever spoke to my girl, she'll tell you the same thing. Like, I was very honest in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said it how it was.
All right. So Shree says, well, if that's all she's got to offer, why would somebody be waiting around for it? No, to be fair, if that's all that she had, if she's protecting it that way with such caution, it's a case where, I'm not giving it up to you because we're not official, then that shows me you have nothing else to offer. That's you just got none. And you just show up with none and everything is gonna be all right. But
just none and no game.
Yeah, just
none and no game.
None and no game. And then that's essentially that's how you know. And to follow up, Chantel has just said, I believe you exchange energy when you sleep with someone. So it's not about punishment, it's about protecting your energy. But not everybody thinks like that. Women genuinely, yes, I understand that energy transfer part, because I genuinely think that what's it called again? It's a terminology they call it. It begins with an S. Soul ties or something like that. It's some of the soul ties that I do believe that shit can be real. I do believe that shit is real. But at the same time, in the same vein, none is just none. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
mate. Look. Every woman comes standard. Every model of woman comes standard with none. Yeah. And if I'm honest, none every woman comes with a side of none.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Let me say that again.
Run it back for the Gallum and the man, them.
Every woman comes with a side of none. Yeah? Not.
I love that.
The naan is not the main dish.
You know, like that.
The naan is not the main of a woman.
Woo!
A woman is so much more than just the pussy.
Actual factuals.
It's the side.
Lot of mercy.
Yeah. So anyone who thinks they're gonna just you're gonna take away the side, All right. You if you're just gonna take away the side, all right. Okay, your main better be on fire, buff, because I was, you know what I mean. Your main better be on fire because you're taking away the sides.
Ooh.
I was hungry. You know what I mean. Taking away the sides, that main better be banging.
This is the main. This is your main.
This
is your main. Oh.
Yeah, get me.
Do you know what? That segment I'm posting on TikTok tomorrow, blood.
I'm just saying, ladies. We got to think deeper than just.
That's beautiful.
Just that naan, flinging that naan, and thinking
beautiful.
that naan is everything that you have, man. It's not. Get me? I said every model of woman comes with a side of naan.
Yes, but unfortunately, some women just make the naan the main, and
naan is not the main.
Naan ain't supposed to be the main, man. It's not supposed to be the main. Oh, I like that, rude boy. I like that, bruv. Listen, man. I said, bruv, we said an hour and 15 minutes, bro. 105 minutes. You know what? No, this is a good one though. This is a good one. This is a meaty one, guys.
Hold on. We're not even on TikTok yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going over TikTok now, rude boy.
All right, guys.
TikTok now. Guys, thank you so much for rocking with your boys. This one was a meaty episode. I expected to accumulate views and such. You guys already know the vibes. For those that are on the in our Discord, make sure, obviously, when we post the link tomorrow, make sure you drop the comments, say what you thought about the episode, start a dialogue. Kay, thank you so much for being here with your boys. Yeah, like I said, guys, support your boys by joining the Patreon, patreon.com/TDIP. The website is literally right down below you and it's in the description. Do what you need to do. I've been your boy King Prime.
I'm your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be.
It's TDIP.
Obviously, guys, we'll see you
know.
next week. We'll see you on TikTok, all right?
Well, we're on TikTok now, guys. Head over to TikTok. And guys, as soon as you get over to TikTok, slap that like.
10K, right? You know the 10K, all right? 10K.